What if the person smiling at you most right now is the one who will destroy you tomorrow? Think of someone you trust completely, someone who knows your fears, your secrets, your weak points. Now answer me one thing. Honestly, are you certain this person wouldn't use them against you if they had a reason? Most of us answer yes, without even blinking. And that is exactly where the danger lies. Because betrayal doesn't come from those you already suspect. It comes from the ones you never imagined. Thousands of years ago, the Bible recorded the most sophisticated patterns of human betrayal. Not as moralism, but as psychology. If you know how to read these stories, you will learn to recognize the signs before it's too late. A stranger can hurt you, but only someone you love can destroy you. Neuroscience has a name for this: the trust rupture effect. When someone close betrays you, the brain processes it as physical pain. Literally, within the same neural circuits. And the closer the person, the deeper the damage. That's why the Bible isn't just a sacred book. It is a historical archive of how human beings destroy one another and how they survive it. 3 stories, 3 patterns, 3 lessons that will change how you see the people around you. 1. The kiss of Judas, the strategy of false affection. Think about what Judas did. He didn't come with a knife. He didn't come with words of hate. He came with a kiss. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Judas approached Jesus, someone he had shared meals, roads, conversations, and years of life with, and identified him to the soldiers with the most intimate gesture possible. It wasn't an accident. It was a strategy. The kiss was the prearranged signal, a code disguised as affection. Now think, is someone in your life being excessively helpful, excessively attentive, excessively present? Excessive flattery is one of the oldest signs of manipulation. When someone constantly feels the need to prove their loyalty, it might be because they are buying your carelessness. Distrust affection that comes bundled with interest. Real loyalty doesn't need to prove itself every day. It demonstrates itself in your absence, not just your presence. 2. Samson and Delilah. Emotional exploitation. Samson was the strongest man in the known world. He defeated lions, destroyed armies, and carried city gates. Yet he was brought down by a woman who asked the right question at the right time. Tell me the secret of your strength, day after day, with kisses, with tears, with emotional pressure. Delilah wasn't an obvious enemy. She was the person Samson believed in. This is how emotional exploitation works. Someone discovers what you fear losing most and uses it as leverage. It could be your fears, your regrets, your business secrets, your need for approval, your loneliness. The point isn't to suspect everyone. The point is to understand that your weak spots are strategic information. Not everyone who wants to know your pain has good intentions. Some just want to know where to press. Protect your weaknesses like you protect your passwords. True intimacy is built slowly. When someone pushes too hard to know what breaks you, pay attention. 3. Absalom, the silence of the patient traitor. This is the most disturbing of the 3 stories. Absalom was King David's son, handsome, charismatic, loved by the people. For years, he built his plan in silence. He would sit at the city gate, talk to the discontented, and listen to everyone's complaints. Oh, if only I were king, I would solve this for you. 4 years, in silence, building a base, stealing hearts, until the day he declared himself king and forced his own father to flee Jerusalem. What makes this terrifying is not the revolt, it's the patience. Absalom didn't act on impulse. He waited, he planned, he cultivated allies. And all of this happened while David believed his son was simply being quiet. The danger isn't the person who fights with you openly. The danger is the one who smiles but has stopped sharing. The one who is physically present but emotionally gone. Ask yourself, has someone close to you suddenly become neutral? Have they stopped disagreeing but also stopped supporting? Have they started having meetings that don't include you? Silent bitterness is the precursor to almost every family or professional betrayal. Watch for sudden silence. When someone who used to care stops reacting, neither for nor against, it is time to investigate what is forming in the shadows. The 3 rules of social wisdom. It's not about living in fear or suspecting everyone. It's about reading the social game with clarity. Observe the pattern, not the stated intention. What people do repeatedly reveals more than what they say. Judas wasn't an obvious monster, but there were patterns: greed, growing emotional distance, subtle absences. Don't judge someone by their speech. Judge them by their consistency. Protect access to your vulnerabilities. Genuine intimacy grows with time and reciprocity. If someone pressures you to reveal your weak points before proving their loyalty, that's a red flag. Share depth with caution, not with paranoia, with strategy. Monitor changes in behavior, not in discourse. Absalom still called David my father, but he had stopped acting like a son. When behavior contradicts words for long enough, believe the behavior. Sudden silence, growing distance, new circles without you. These are data points, not assumptions. The Bible wasn't written to make us suspicious. It was written to make us wise. And wisdom, in today's language, means recognizing patterns before they cost you dearly. Judas, Delilah, Absalom. 3 stories, 3 patterns, 3 different ways to be destroyed by those close to you. Now, I need you to tell me, which of these stories resonated with you most? Which one made you think of someone specific in your life? Write in the comments, Judas, Delilah, or Absalom, and tell me why. And if you want to go deeper into this topic, my next video will show you how to identify a narcissist through the biblical proverbs. Because sometimes the most dangerous person in your life doesn't betray you. They were simply never capable of seeing you as an equal. Take care of who you let stay close. Until next time.